Hey, good morning. It's I guess it's 153. Day 153. And well, it hasn't been the greatest of mornings. Um, Last night got really tough, or as I say, there was balance in the world. We had this amazing day and incredible scenery, but soon after we reached the PCT at Seattle Pass, it started to rain. And it rained for our entire hike, and we had to stop and put on all sorts of rain gear and try to make it to a camp, which we did. And on one hand, we were kind of lucky because it did stop raining as we got to the camp, but everything's soaked. Your pants, everything's soaked. I had my rain jacket on, but I was still wet underneath. As I've often explained before, rain jackets are kind of there to keep you warm, not so much as dry, but when you're moving. So we set up all three tents in a really, really tight little area on grass. Woke up this morning and, it was freezing. It was really cold last night. And, see our breath easily, plumes of steam. And I got in my tent and just tried to keep everything dry. My quilt was dry, and of course my puffy jacket and my clothes, that was all dry. So just got changed and then cooked my ramen soup in the vestibule of the tent. I was just leaning outside of the tent for a while and trying not to let too much steam into the tent. So we woke up this morning, of course everything was completely soaked with condensation inside. The tent, the inside wall of the tent was soaked with condensation, and of course the outside is just so wet here. And the funny thing is, as we were going to bed, the clouds cleared and the stars came out, and you can tell it's a beautiful day. The sky's blue, there's no clouds, the sun is out, except we're down in this huge canyon trying to get out down here to a place called High Bridge, where we get the shuttle to Stehekin. And we needed to go 16 miles today, and we are just, the frustrating thing is this is what we're going through. It's just muddy, soaking wet rainforest. So despite the nicer weather, everybody's still soaked because everything is wet. So we're hoping we can make the shuttle at Stehekin by 3 p.m. That way we can get down there and do laundry and get our resupply boxes or laundry showers, get some of the chores out of the way. I've been in lawnmower mode. I was expecting, here we are with these expectations again, but I was expecting we had hit a couple of mountain passes yesterday. So I expected sort of a mountain descent, something that was a little bit more coming down the ridge or coming down the sides. But we're just descending into these, you can see how nice it is. We're just descending into these huge valleys, mountains surrounding us. And sorry, trying to work the camera right here. There we go. I think everything just went out of focus probably. So we're trying to get out of this, and hopefully we get into some clear trail. I had elected just to walk out with my down jacket on and over my wind shell and some drier layers that I put on last night. And so now my down jacket's soaked because I wasn't expecting to walk through rainforest jungle. But, you know, everything being wet is obviously not great, but all it takes is sun and a little breeze in a half hour, and everything will come back to dry and be comfortable again. It's good about these materials. They do dry out quickly, typically. But yeah, can't get over the whole have a great day, have a miserable night balance to things. I always say that. Don't let the down things get you too down, because that's just the world balancing again. Things will come back to good. On the other hand, if you have all good for too much time, be prepared. So we've just had a river crossing a little while ago. Or trying to make it as far as we can, as fast as we can here, but you know, hopefully by the end of the day, afternoon, we'll be dry and warm and ready to do the last section. That's amazing. I can't believe it. Until then, I'll update later. See you.